Are we recording?
Yo. Yes, we are.
Yo, welcome to the Bartender Podcast. I'm Fox Jenkins, joined by my boy.
Yo, I'm Wolf 420. What's good?
Yo, we coming with a battle rap podcast, recapping some events, previews, trying something different. We had these conversations over the phone, so we figured, hey, let's record them, put them out there for everybody else to hear, and let them see what kind of opinions we share, in our everyday conversations. So,
Thanks.
How you feeling coming off of one of the biggest events of the year, Till Death Do Us Part?
Drake.
Yeah, hosted, put together by Drake. As you had Smack up there drunk, you had the crowd drunk, you had some good battles. What you thought about the card?
Speaking of hosted, man, did we forget to bring up Murda Mook? Because he was in control of everything from what he claimed, and Drake clearly stated him and Nunu made the card.
I still haven't watched that rant. The only thing I saw was it was Mook talking about what he said something stupid. Somebody had like a little clip of it, but give me a rundown. What happened with that?
Yeah, pretty much. Drunken Mook Rant, you know how that go. A bunch of gibberish with no full sentences. Mm-hmm. But for the most part, he is upset that he is not getting his praise. He think he was the control of everything a part of this card. He thought he put every battler together and got them a bigger bag as if they're not working themselves. And he pretty much wants his praise. He wants his flowers. Why? We will find out, because he still ain't made no sense.
You know what? If Mook want flowers, I'm thinking tulips, roses, petunias on his fucking grave, because he sucked.
But then lying.
No, listen. don't nobody give a shit about Mook, man. Like this is just me being as blunt as possible. I could think of a million battle rappers I'd rather see than Mook. I could think of a million battle rappers I'd rather give credit to than Mook. We're gonna get to Lux, but it's a whole difference between Lux and Mook. You know what I'm saying? Like, Mook with all this shit about trying to demand his respect and shit, but every time he get on stage, he's trash.
Garbage, man.
So I don't give a fuck about what Mook gotta say. And that's with all due disrespect. Fuck that.
And does it look good that he wasn't on the card? Is it considered he ducked easy?
And he did. I mean, because win, lose, or draw, and we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Lux gave Geechee a shot, and Geechee took it. And now the world of battle rap is shifted in a way. It's been a paradigm shift, so to speak, because the new era running shit. And Mook, even if he lost, even if he came out with his brand not as strong as he thought he should have.
And that's the $1 million question. Is it a bigger shift from Lux possibly having a debatable loss against Geechee, or is it a bigger shift for Mook ducking a new era battle rapper? Like, what's the biggest shift? Because for me, I think Mook's shift is more tangible than Lux's, because Lux is outside. He's active. So I don't think it really changes nothing for Lux. He's still going to be the GOAT. But for the antics that Mook pulled, I don't think we can consider him being the level he once was at, if he was ever at that level. Or is it just a history feeling for people knowing he was one of the first few people outside?
I agree that Lux, I don't agree with the debatable part. Lux lost, but if you look at the verses, you could say he was saying some shit. But Mook, to me, even if he showed up, it doesn't make a difference because Mook is trash.
Right,
so
right,
even if Mook loses, it does nothing for anyone but Easy, and I get that. And he should have just showed up and been a sacrifice so that Easy could be celebrated the way Easy should be celebrated, because he's on one of the hottest runs in a while. I mean, not since Geechee has someone came and been this hot for this long and just keep winning.
Consistent.
And no one can beat him. But my thing with these legends is, one, like I told you, we were having a conversation yesterday after the event. They got to come outside more. You know what I'm saying? They got to. You cannot do this thing and be rusty, or like I said with Lux battle once a year.
Right.
Lux may learn from, you know, the hooks and jabs that he catch in a battle, but if you learn some shit and you don't apply it till a year later,
too much downtime.
The game has changed in that time. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. First off, this nigga need to stop referencing 90 movies. Like,
Facts.
At least reference some shit from this year, my dog. Like,
got a lot of movies, a lot of things that done happened this year. There's a lot of recent, relevant material that could be used versus us coming out with the juice or the poetic justice bars. How many times are we gonna listen to those guys?
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
South Central.
Friday.
Like, bro, like, it's fucking 2021. You got people who wasn't even born when those movies came out. Now, not us, because we, you know, we're younger, but, you know, we've been out here, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my 30s, so I done seen all the shit that he talking about, but at the same time, I'm close enough to this other generation that I know they don't give a fuck about none of them references, man. Like,
considering our show and what it's called, because we are the Bartenders Podcast, and put it equivalents to shots here, would you want to take a shot that you've left outside just sitting for a long time? You don't come check on it, make sure it's still fresh. Would you enjoy that shot? No, it seems like it'll taste pretty fucking nasty to me.
But that motherfucker get you drunk, though.
It'll get you, yeah, it is right.
You let that shit ferment.
It's not going to go down good. But
it's going to do the job. And I guess that's what Lux does. He does the job.
He gets the job done, whether you like it or not.
But it's outdated, man. Yeah. So, but getting off all that, like I said, fuck Mook. That's my thought on that. Yeah. I mean, this culture gonna move with or without Mook. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that he's come back to the table and done. The only thing that some bitch has seemed to done that has affected the culture is he made Briz disappear, and that sucked because we miss Briz.
And he took his do-rag off. That was it.
Yeah,
that was it.